Hey y'all, happy day 6. All right, so I'm so excited because we are going to read 2 scriptures today. I have 2 scriptures for you today. We're back in the Old Testament. In the Old Testament, we're going to read from Ecclesiastes today. So Ecclesiastes in the New Living Translation. The first one is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 12 and 13. And it says, "So I concluded there is nothing better than to be happy and enjoy ourselves as long as we can. And people should eat and drink and enjoy the fruits of their labor, for these are gifts from God." And then Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 6 says, "And yet better to have 1 handful with quietness than 2 handfuls with hard work and chasing the wind." So reading these 2 scriptures or these 2 passages, the one thing I want to tell you today is press play. For so long, even me, myself, and I know a lot of people, I ain't call out no names, but I know a lot of people where we live our life in fast forward. We live our life trying to get to the next, trying to catch up, thinking that we're going to miss something. We're always chasing after something that we never really enjoy the moment. We never are content in the space that we are in. So in this consecration, in this devotional, I want to challenge you to stop living in fast forward. In fast forward, if you think of hitting fast forward in a movie, you miss all the good parts. We're just trying to get to the end to figure out what's going to happen so we can get on to the next movie. But really take the time to hit play. Really enjoy the process that God is carrying you through. Grab the wisdom, grab the revelation, grab the gems that He is dropping through the process. When you hit play, you take your time, you walk through each and every step. Like you build strength, you build character, you build that momentum to get to the end of a thing. But every time that we live in fast forward, we rush, we miss so much, and we end up missing God. Because we're in such a hurry, we never sit the time to really sit down, meditate, listen to what He's saying, trying to get that next instruction, because we're in a rush to meet the goal or get to the next thing or to catch up with whatever it is that we're chasing. We never have that quiet time. We never had that time to gain that revelation, to really understand what it is that we're going through or what it is that God is trying to teach us in this moment, because we're just trying to get out of it. Yes, of course, when you're going through a movie, there are some bad things that happen, but those bad things where the enemy intended for it to be evil, God intended it to work together for your good. And when you take those bad things, you see how it comes into play in the entire story. See, you have to understand that sometimes the bad things are just a chapter, but it's not the entire story. So I challenge you to get out of fast forward mode and hit play and begin to enjoy life. Begin to enjoy the gifts that God has given you. Begin to enjoy the wisdom and hold on to the revelation that He is trying to give you in any situation that you are in. Don't hurry up and try to get out of it, but allow God to prune you in the situation and allow God to refine you. Allow Him to remove the impurities out of you during your trial, your tribulation, whatever it is that you're trying to rush out of, or whatever it is that you're trying to get to that next. Gain knowledge and understanding and enjoy life. Enjoy life. Because whatever it is that you're gaining from this situation, you're going to be able to take it into your next. And let me tell you something. What God has for you is for you. You don't have to rush. If God has it for you, baby, you're going to get there just right when you need to get there. You don't need to get there prematurely, but you want to be able to sustain it. And sometimes you need that knowledge and understanding in order to sustain you in your next. So hit play. Take it off fast forward and hit play and enjoy life. Enjoy the moment. Amen. Amen. I see y'all on day 7.